Yeah, Toastmaster Suguna, you need to change your virtual background.
Hi, Suguna. Suguna,
Yes.
can you start, please?
Yeah. A warm welcome to everyone to Bhavan's 278 meeting. It's me, Toastmaster Suguna Ganeshan, BTC Sergeant at Arms. To officially start the meeting, I want to note that this meeting will be recorded and shared among the members for study and self-reflection. Some parts may also be used for promotional material later. In order to have a smooth meeting, here are some ground rules. Please put yourself mute when you're not speaking. Don't interrupt while someone is speaking. Be attentive throughout the meeting and support the speakers with warm smiles and clap. Let's have a great meeting. Before into the meeting, please repeat the club mission after me. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Please be seated. To move ahead, let me proudly welcome our club president, my all-time favorite speaker, all-time achiever, I would say, DTM Pramukh Bose on stage, please. Let him welcome with thunders of applauses. Over to you, DTM Pramukh.
Thank you very much, Toastmasters Suguna. Good evening, Toastmasters, Toastmasters Club members. And Toastmaster Dinesh is there, I can see him.
It's not audible.
And, do we have any other guests today?
Not audible.
Pratishta. Pratishta is there. Ms. Pratishta, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
Good evening once again. Can you hear me now online?
Yes.
Attendees? Yeah. So good evening, our members, Toastmaster Dinesh, our guests, Ms. Pradisha, at another meeting of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club. Bhavan's Toastmasters Club means quality. And today is a very important day. You know that today is the 161st birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, one of the greatest sons of India, who spread India's name around the world, the principles of India around the world. I think everyone remember his speech in the UN in Chicago. So he has made a very good statement, the statement which I always like. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. I think it is very apt for our Toastmasters. We all join Toastmasters with some goals, don't we? Yeah. We join with some goals. So it is for us to arise. Means sometimes after a couple of maybe some years, we feel that it is like lethargic in Toastmaster. We find sometimes it is a little bit boring. It's not enthusiastic. But this quote reminds us to always awake. Right? If we are sleeping means if you are a little bit hesitant, if we are a little bit passive, arise, awake, energize yourself, and stop not till your goal is reached. Whatever your goal, maybe to become a world champion of public speaking. We never know. One of us can be, world champion of public speaking, or maybe an excellent trainer. Many people, after certain time in Toastmasters, started their own academies for training public speaking skills, leadership, for developing leaders, so we can become trainers, leaders, and big, what I could say, corporate leaders in our company. We can use Toastmasters, what we gain from Toastmasters for your personal development and become great leaders in your companies, in your organizations, wherever organizations. So some people go for service. The service is one of the core principles of Toastmasters. Integrity, excellence, service. Integrity, excellence, service, and one more? Respect. So service is one of the important things. So to serve other service, they may create some non-profit organization, some kind of organization which help the society. So this all might be our objectives. So whatever your objectives, goals, persistently work on that, focus on that, and achieve. Surely one day. And I'm very happy that our sister club, Malayalam clubs, couple of members, they're also in our this club also. Some members, yesterday there was area 19 contest. You could see our Toastmaster Controlity was the main moderator there yesterday. Congratulations, you are helping the Toastmaster fraternity. And our Kennedy, Franklin Kennedy was co-moderator supporting the contest. TMC was another key role she took. And who else? Suguna? Three only, no? Yes. Okay. So we are helping Toastmasters to grow. Whichever club, area, wherever we can, we are helping. And in that, while we help, we also learn something, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the way it is. So to take the meeting forward, we have an energetic Toastmaster, a multifaceted person, multi-talented person. He has joined Toastmaster, I think, around 4 months, if I am not wrong, 4-5 months only. But he has already made a mark in Toastmasters. A chartered accountant by profession. He is working in a company, but he is having his own firm also, isn't it? Yeah, and he is a very ardent sportsman. He's a walker and sports activities, and he is in many areas. So to take the meeting forward, we have the TMC Toastmaster of the day today. We have, let's all give him a loud round of applause. Let's all welcome Toastmaster Rajesh Chinnan. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Now the stage is yours.
Thank you, President DTM. Boss. A warm good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
First of all, I would like to wish everyone a great 2024. In fact, as our President said, I'm coming after months and I'm planning to be more active compared to my previous year. Today, the theme of the day is changing habit one step at a time. I would like to rephrase the theme again, changing the habits one nail at a time. Imagine you have a toolbox. In that toolbox, you got a lot of tools that will build a life of yours. You can pick your habit as nails that hold everything that all together. You know, every habit is like a your choices that you make every day in your life without making any much more thinking. It is like choosing KFC instead of McDonald's, chicken biryani instead of beef biryani, or in fact you're searching for your mobile when you wake up in the early morning of time. As you know, your changing habits sound so tough, but it's all about changing your furniture in your home. It is not required to do all at one time. It is like changing step by step, like fixing a piece of furniture at your house. Let's say to build a habit of reading, you don't need to spend a lot of time for every day to build a habit of creating reading. You can take 10 minutes a day. Eventually, you'll create that habit. Then you can reach to that the habit of having a good reading habit. Remember, your habits are like friends that are coming to your house. You can choose best friends in that friend circle which will be more comfortable to hang out and spend your time. Similarly, if you want to do an exercise, like the way our president mentioned, if you want to do a marathon, it will not happen in a day. You need to do a one kilometer distance. Once you do a consistent progress, you will be able to achieve the target of being a marathoner. At the end, it's all about building a home in your mind that will create, happy and strengthen in your life. It's a time for us to take your mental toolbox and grab a hammer and start changing your habit one nail at a time. Your mind definitely will thank you. Also, you'll build a life that is right for you. Thank you very much. Now, let me, as I understood, because of time constraint, I would like to call each one to introduce their role. Let me call upon grammarian of the day, DTM Pramukh Bose, on the dais.
Thank you. Once again, good evening, Toastmasters. And we have today our guest, esteemed guest, Ms. Pradishta. A special welcome to you, our meeting. I think it is the second meeting you are attending.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed the last meeting and
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
And I hope that you will be participating in the table topics in the second session.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now coming to the role, grammarian is a very important part of finish. One more guest is there. Toastmaster Dinesh, I didn't consider him as a guest because he is part of
all the clubs.
all the clubs. So that's why I mentioned Toastmaster Dinesh at the beginning, but I didn't specially invite him to speak because he is part of Toastmaster. He is everywhere. But in spite of that, I wanted to hear from him. Toastmaster Dinesh, a few words today to encourage us.
Thank you very much, DTM Premuk Bose. And as you correctly said, I not consider myself also to any Toastmasters Club as a guest. So it is my pleasure to be here always and any club that is. Thank you very much. I get the invitation and.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now coming to the role of grammarian. A grammarian's role is two things. One, to introduce a word of the day. Second thing, to notify some good usage of English, maybe some good quotes, some words, some phrases. And if I find some not so good usages, can notify that and try to give an idea how to improve. So these are the things. And today's word is accentuate. 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 So everyone can write that. Accentuate. I think better we write it here in the next meeting. We will do that. It means to emphasize a particular feature of something or to make something more noticeable. For example, her dress was tightly belted, accentuating the slimness of her waist. You know, the new policy only serves to accentuate the inadequacy of help for the homeless. The other thing we can say when we give when you do the evaluation, we can say to accentuate your speech to the next level. Let me give you two specific suggestions or recommendations. Means accentuate to the next, means to enhance, to improve, to make it more noticeable, to emphasize. That's the meaning. So I request anybody who comes to the podium or speak from the virtual podium, use this word at least one time during your conversation, during your speech. Accentuate. Over to you, the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Rajesh Chinnan.
Thank you, DTM Premuk Bose.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing a word of the day. It was really interesting. Now it's a time for me to introduce General Evaluator, Toastmaster Latif. Please come on board, please.
Yeah, surprisingly, I am the impromptu general evaluator. The general evaluator who was supposed to be general evaluator in this meeting has a throat infection, DTM Mahesh. So I wish DTM Mahesh a speedy recovery. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, my role as a general evaluator is to monitor or to check what can be done better or what has been done good for this meeting prior to the attendance or prior to the start of the meeting till it ends. My role will be to evaluate, to call the evaluators for the speech evaluation and plus give my suggestions for future better of club meetings. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, TM Latif. Now it's a time for me to introduce the timer of the day. Let me call TM Shahin Koya.
Online.
He's available online.
Hello, good evening. Hello. Yes. Hello. Good evening. Good evening, every Toastmasters. As a timer, I will be helping the speakers to practice expressing a thought with a specific time, and my duty is to time prepared speeches, table topic speakers, and speech evaluating during this meeting. The green card indicates qualified time. Show the cards as example. The yellow card is the target time. The red card is maximum time, and you have 30 seconds to finish up. For a 5 to 7 minute prepared speech, I will show the green card at 5 minutes, the yellow card at 6 minutes, and red card at 7 minutes. The evaluators you have 2 to 3 minutes. The green card is shown at 2 minutes, the yellow card at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and the red card at 3 minutes. You have to 30 seconds to finish. For table topics, each speakers to speak 1 to 2 minutes. I will show the green card at 1 minute, the yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and the red card at 2 minutes. If you speak under the time or over time by more than 30 seconds, you will be disqualified and are not eligible for awards.
Thank you, Shaheen Koya, TM Shaheen Koya. Thank you for your guidelines on.
Can we bring the speaker and other one there is? Yes, we'll bring the speaker. No, that because what one is there? Waiting for. School. After meet. 84 there is a speaker.
Thank you once again, TM Shaheen Koya, for your guidelines on timing. Now it's a time for me to welcome TM Franklin K. James for will be handing our honor.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good evening. The purpose of the counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a crunch or pass fillers by anyone who speaks during the meeting. I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and, you know. I will also listen for the filler word sounds, including and al. I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase, such as I or this mean. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times each speaker used. Thank you.
Now it's a time for me to welcome TM Susan to introduce about Heartmaster. She'll be handing.
Thank you, TM Modi. Good evening, dear Toastmasters and guests. I'm so happy to be back to this enthusiastic group where I develop myself, and I'm so glad to see such a great group who's developing themselves. And there's always a positive note that I take back after each meeting of Bhavan's Toastmasters Club. Today, my role is of Heartmaster, and I would like to accentuate that this role helps me and also all the attendees here to develop their speaking, listening skills and attentiveness. I request all of you to really concentrate and be attentive, and I will be back again with my questions to check how much you listened and were attentive. Thank you all, and over to you, TM Modi.
Okay. Thank you, TM Susan, for your introduction. Now, our meeting is divided into two sections. As we all know, the first session is always begin with prepared speech. And second session is going to be table topics, and last one is general evaluation. Let's begin with the first session. Nothing but prepared speech. Let me invite TM Kondal Reddy on the stage, and the evaluator is TM Manoj.
First Manoj, evaluator first.
Sorry. Let me call upon TM Manoj on the stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Good evening, Toastmasters and the distinguished guests who are in this attending the meeting from the virtual podium as well as physically here. Good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
My target speaker, Toastmaster Kondal Reddy, is embarking on his pathway, Visionary Communication, Level 4, Project 1. The purpose of this project for Toastmaster Kondal Reddy to practice the skills needed to effectively communicate change to a group or organization. The title of the speech is 4Fs. Let me welcome Toastmaster Kondal Reddy onto the podium.
Over to TM Kondal Reddy.
No one wants fail. No one wants to fail, but most of us even don't try. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, we are all getting training and learning from Toastmaster Internationals, right? We are attending seminars and club meetings to transform our lives. As Toastmaster says, you are better parents, more effective leaders, and wise human beings, right? But how many we are of adapting those changes? As usual, after 2 days, we back to normal and we forget all them. Because staying of the negativity and being a victim and bad tempered, the learning did not work. Because we did not change. Toastmaster International helped hundreds and thousands of people to create sustained changes and their businesses around the world win their markets because they obtain the changes what they want to make it. But that's the 4 main reasons which I identified: fear, failure, and forgetting, and faith. These 4 reasons where you have adapt for yourself, so those changes can be happen. When the people are certainly choose the better awareness is be better results. As these 4 things are where we can adapt, those certainly to make changes from us, what we want to make. The fear will people living in their safe harbor of unknown and venturing into unknown. When you have those fear, people will always to make a back step. So when I was joining Toastmasters meeting, I could not able to deliver myself introduction because due to fear. So the best way to overcome and to manage your fear is when you go through that fear and it is fight, everything is frightened to you. So best way to distract your fear, do it until you no longer scare. Where the fear you run away from it, it will run towards you. The fear you don't own it, it will own you. So, dear friends, should be with do it your practice until you no longer fear. And the failure, very sad, correct? But we don't even to try to change the world. Fear is such things which we cannot. The failure is such a way, as per my knowledge, my mind says the failure is the thing in his life is failure to try. Failure is in your life is failure to try. So when you have those steps to adapt the failures, and you can easily come up with the things. The better awareness will be great results. The better awareness will give you great results. Because we all know, in my mind says that when I met my friend Prasad before a year ago, he was 104 kgs and he looks very different. But when I went in my last vacation, when I saw, I could not recognize him. He's very handsome. He's 4 kgs of weight. Because I believe that the greatest risk you can take is not taking the risk. So, my fellow Toastmasters, the forgetting. After listening of seminars, attending of seminar room and leaving after the seminar, so we all like to change the world. Okay. After 2 days of that, when you reach your office, the difficult teammates, demanding bosses, and unhappy customers, and non-cooperative suppliers. So we no time to act our commitments, what we made for us personal as well as professional leadership, so that we all forget them. Here is key is the success to that. Keep your commitments top in mind. Keep your commitments top in mind. Don't forget them. And where you make your commitments to succeed for that, so you always be practice. The better awareness will give better results. So your self promises to keep that. You can have a practice of that, keeping a note of that promises and stick in your bathroom mirror. Read it every morning. This looks like silly, but works beautifully. We all have no faith. The faith, we all cynical. The leadership training, personal development stuff does not work. The cynicism stems with disappointment. The cynical people will always not like that. They are filled with opportunities and they as kids because they will try, perhaps they fail. But being in the game, recognizing the failure is highway to success, and they will be cynical. So here is the success. Success is to keep these 4 F's, which we say that will be transform your lives. Your friends and Toastmasters, you believe me that you can maintain these 4 F's, which better awareness to give more confidence. With that, the ordinary people can craft their lives is extraordinary. It will happen. I see. Trust me, you can be greater this, but you have to start now. Over to Cosmos.
Toastmaster Odell ready? Before calling, yes.
Silence.
Okay.
No, you have to announce 1 minute silence for the audience to give feedback for the.
Okay. Let's take 1 minute silence to give the feedback.
Online people can WhatsApp.
Now it's a time to call second speaker of the day. Before calling the speaker, I would like to call the evaluator, TM Pramukh Bose. Sorry, wait.
Actually, he hasn't joined. So we'll just skip.
Yeah, next.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, sorry, since he's not available, let me.
Shiva ma'am. Oh, Shiva ma'am. Third evaluator. Third evaluator.
Okay.
Shiva.
Let us move to the third speaker of the day. Before inviting him, I would like to call DTM Shiva ma'am as an evaluator.
Thank you, TMOD. Good evening, all. Today, my target speaker, DTM Anil Kumarji Revankar, is going to embark on his Level 2 Project 3 of Dynamic Leadership Path. The purpose of this project is to clearly define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring. Speech objective, share the impact and importance of having a mentor. Speech title, Unfamiliar Audience. Unfamiliar Audience by DTM Anil Kumarji Revankar. The stage is yours.
Yeah, audio testing. Toastmaster Day. Please confirm.
DTM Anil Kumar, please over to you.
No. He's asking, is he audible?
Yeah, very much audible. You can
Thank
please
you.
continue. Good luck.
Good evening, Toastmasters and dear guests. You must be wondering on what is the connection between my speech objective and my speech topic. Am I right? Yes. You will have the answer to these questions in next 7 minutes. This January, I was invited to play a role of an anchor at the most prestigious festival, and the festival was International Purple Feast 2024 that was held in Goa. This festival is one of its kind where we are celebrating persons with disabilities. To get the first-hand information and my role for this particular event, I was asked to visit their office. On the scheduled time, I said, let's be there a little early. So I was in the office 15 minutes ahead of the schedule. I was greeted by the receptionist who asked me to take a seat. So here I was, waiting for me to call. In between, I said, what to do? So I started browsing my WhatsApp, deleting what was old messages. And in between, I was watching the people around me. People coming in, going out, talking a lot of things, conversations. In between, I had several people who approached me for tea, coffee, water, which I politely denied. I said, fine, thank you. After prolonged sitting on that chair, doing nothing except deleting those messages, one gentleman came and approached me, and the first word he uttered was apologies. I'm extremely sorry to keep you waiting for such a long time. And I was wondering, I was practically stunned, astonished. The gentleman, why did he say that? Any idea? Well, the very same person was moving around me at least 5 times in those 1 hour. And he was apologizing to me, saying that I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I just kept my cool, let him say what he had to say, and he had a briefing for the role, and which concluded in just 5-10 minutes, and he left. Soon I reapproached the receptionist to ask, and that is the time I realized all those people around me who were walking, chatting, discussing, talking, they were all blind. And that put a question in my mind. How can these people be so perfect in what they are doing? Unless there is a super perfectionist behind them, guiding them, teaching them how to do, a mentor. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have mentorship around us 24/7. Throughout our journey in life, we have mentors in our lives. Now you must be wondering how. Take a moment, think what I said. Go back to the days when you were young. Who guided you? Who guided you? Who supported you during your schooling days, during your college days? Your parents, your teachers. Who supported you for your studies, apart from your teachers and parents? Your friends. Now, for those people who are no more single, let me ask you the same question. Who supports you in running your family effectively and efficiently? Your spouse, isn't it? That means throughout your life, you have to maintain this relationship, what we call mentoring and the protege. You're always a protege. You are never out of this relationship. And in this process, you gain a lot of knowledge, you gain expertise, you gain all the support from the mentor. And return, as a mentee, you mentor someone else, some new mentee, some new protege, isn't it? Now turning to my page of my life, my mentors, my parents at home, my teachers in school, my professors in college, and my friends outside the college. Now, when I approached the arena called Toastmasters, there was one gentleman, a very seasoned Toastmasters, who made it his mission to ensure that I am successful in this Toastmaster journey. And that was none other than Toastmaster Xavier Muthu. He's one gentleman who never ever said, no, I am busy, please come tomorrow. Nothing of that sort. He was always available to me whenever I approached him for any project. He was always there as a mentor. Apart from Toastmaster Xavier, DTM Wafa Salman, Toastmaster Suresh Balakrishnan, they were also there equally whenever I needed to them. Not to forget the great gentleman DTM Sukhdev Chatterjee. These were some of the mentors who supported me in the initial stages of Toastmasters. So my friends, mentor-mentor relationship is a two-way relationship. It is a bonding which is for lifetime. So I'm very happy to state that I have been a mentor to several mentees. I've lost account. And I enjoy being a mentor to support our members to achieve their success. You too can also become a good mentor. Okay.
Thank you, DTM Anil Kumar ji, for a wonderful speech. Now it's time for me to move to another speaker. Sorry, 1 minute break for giving the feedbacks.
Yeah.
All right, it's now the time for another speaker to come over on the stage. That's going to be Toastmaster Subuna Ganesan. Before that, I would like to invite the evaluator TM Vikram on the stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Rajesh. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. And special good evening to our President, DTM Pramukh Bose, who accentuated the core principles of TI. You reminded us the core principles of TI. Thank you so much. And my target speaker, Toastmaster Subuna, is embarking on a level 5 project 1, which is our HPL, a pathways leadership development, and our speech title is it's our 11th anniversary. The purpose of this project is for the member to apply the skills needed to successfully lead in a volunteer or other organization. Toastmaster Subuna, your time is 5 to 7 minutes. 5 minutes green, 6 minutes yellow, and at 7 minutes red. Thank you, and over to the Toastmaster today.
Thank you, TM Vikram. Over to TM Subuna on the stage. Good luck.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Tell me, I forget. Teach me, I remember. Involve me, I learn. A warm good evening to my wonderful Toastmasters and special good evening to the guests who have joined us all the way. Leadership is the ability to inspire and guide, build an environment where visions are developed, and support a team while goals are met. In this project, it's our 11th anniversary. So, in this project, I will build my team, lead my members towards my HPL vision. So, BTC's chartering ceremony will be held on 27 January 2024. That is Saturday, 5 p.m. We plan to have it. So, what is my vision? Showcasing Bhavan's Toastmasters Club 11th anniversary and open house through hybrid meeting by inviting participation of Toastmasters and guests. With the 4 slides with this vision, I just have my inception. How I'm going to do it? My mission for this HPL project to provide adequate and right training to role players to perform their roles seamlessly. I'll be identifying the members with leadership potential. I'll be planning and implementing time management programs. And I'll be converting all my lessons learned from HPL program to develop a base procedure for future events. What are the core values for this project? Support. There are many new members in our club. Like some of the members are inactive. So through this project, we are going to activate them again. So by support, that means in the form of trainings will be given to do their jobs. Cooperation, team spirit, hence it's a team event. We are going to work in a team. So team spirit, delegation. With all my ability and with my guidance committee, we have formed the subcommittees, and that would be one of the core value. Direction, guidance to the team and team leaders. So as I told you, with the 4 slides and having that mission, I just dotted my members who will be guide me, who will direct me towards the successful completion. It's none other than our guidance committee members are DTM Anil Kumar G. Revankar, DTM Sunil Thomas, DTM Pramukh Bose, DTM Shiba Pramukh, TM Latif Mansoor Ali, Toastmaster Kondal Reddy, Toastmaster Manoj Mathur, and Toastmaster Bijobi Babu. Have just write down all those members based on my previous experience and the support which I have been gotten. So I have dotted these members, have chose these members as my guidance committee. So with them, I sat on 2nd January 2023. The first guidance committee, we had it. The inputs, if you see from all of them, were amazing. Each new corner they have covered, helping me to shape my vision onwards, like vision which you have seen on the PPT. That was earlier, it was something. Now, with the guidance committee, they reshaped my vision as what you see. The inputs from each and every members, I have learned a lot. The knowledge, the wisdom behind each and all those persons having was amazing. And with the help of them, we have formed the subcommittees. So who are the subcommittees? Our PR committee members. This will be led by Toastmaster Prashant. The TM Jomi, DM Rajesh, DTM Sunil will be the other committee members. Logistic Refreshment Finance Committee members will be led by Toastmaster Bijo, and TM Abdullah, TM Shagin, TM Vinod, TM Latif will be the members. Program Planning Committee members, that committee will be led by DTM Anilji, and TM Vikram, DTM Mariam will be the members. Entertainment Committee members, it will be led by distinguished Toastmaster Magesh and TM Manoj and TM Rajesh. Our sponsor committees will be led by Toastmaster Kondal Reddy, TM Rajesh, TM Jomi, DTM Anilji will be the members. And invitation committee members will be led by DTM Anilji, TM Kondal, TM Ranita, TM Shusen will be the members. Reception and registration committee, it will be led by DTM Shiba, and TM Shruti and Anil Kumar PB will be the members. Through this project, what I would like to say, what I'm able to, if through this project, I have a plan, in the conception, and I have gotten all their inputs. Now they reshape my vision, and my missions are very clear. Now, with the help of my guidance committee, I have formed the subcommittees. So through this project, what I'm going to do it. If this project, after successful completion, if I'm able to inspire and see our members at District 20 leadership role, I am successful. I know TM Vikram has been the ornament. I want to see all my members at our District 20 as leaders. Through this program, so everyone will be involving and learning something. Already many members have done as a project, done many things as an event chair, as a coordinator, as a supporter, they have done many things. So through this program, if our new members get motivated, inspired because of this, then I'll be successful. We are here to support each other. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Take 1 minute break for giving feedback.
Johnny is there, Toastmaster Johnny? No?
Second speaker is not available today, so we got immediate replacement. That's none other than TM Latif. The evaluator is DTM Pramuk Bose. Let me invite DTM Pramuk Bose on the dais.
Good evening. Once again, Toastmasters today, Toastmaster Latif is going to embark on his level 1, project 2. Write a speech with purpose. Today's purpose is to make thinking a priority. The speech purpose is to make thinking a priority. It's a 5 to 7 minute speech. And the title of speech is I know your life is tough. I know your life is tough, Toastmaster Latif.
Thank you, Pramuk Bose. Let me call TM Latif on the stage to deliver the speech. Over to you.
Toastmaster of the Day, fellow audience, be honest. When is the last time you thought long and hard about something? I mean, you really racked your brain? Or how about you look back for a decision you made, regretting not giving more thought? How many times you've been blindsided by how much time it takes or how complicated things it can be. Fellow Toastmasters, Toastmaster of the Day, you must be wearing your wedding ring, right? I am certain that many men are wearing their wedding rings. Before my wedding, my brother-in-law asked me, what is my ring size? A seemingly simple question. I replied, medium. Little I knew that this ring, which was coming to me, was a ring worn by my father-in-law. They are going to amend it for me. You can analyze that what suffering I will be having with the ring. Now, I decided not to wear this ring and to keep it in the safe. After my marriage, my wife joined me in Saudi Arabia. The ring was safe, but not her wishes. She started demanding. Whenever I used to be out with friends in the evening, she says, "Why do you go with them in the evenings? Spare some time with me." I responded, "I like their company. I love to be with them." She said, "Why are you going in the evenings out over the weekend? We can go to some camping areas. You have your wishes. I don't have money." This was going on and on and on. She wished, I denied. Until she got abruptly calmed down. No more complaints, no more requests, no more wishes. I felt something and started taking her out. After that day, we got bonded so thoroughly that everything in our life was like high. Not every time. We had highs and lows, but we were holding our hands together. We shifted from Saudi Arabia to Kuwait. But life always challenges, and they throw it very hard. Year 2020, we decided that my son should be in college in Pakistan. Now, we had to split our decisions, our roles. So I was the breadwinner, and she was the homemaker and a teenager to navigate the whirlwind of having adjustment and settlements from Kuwait to Pakistan. I felt invincible. And she started feeling the pain of the world on her head. Desperately inclined situation, she came back to me. I, being the strong man, failed to understand. She said, "I am unable to understand why this is happening. I gave a lot of effort." I could not understand her emotions. I abruptly said, "Why the hell you are just trying to make some problems? There is a solution in life for everything." We started, and then this domestic drama of courtroom was never ending. Like a decision hanged in balance. No decision was coming out. One fine day, as I really wanted to be with her, I really wanted to be the thought of life, that no, there can be a solution. One day, she again started that you don't know how much trouble I'm facing. Because it's me who is in the pain, not you. And I said, "I know your life is tough." It went calm down, ceased down. Everything went normal. Because she thought or she felt that she's not the only one. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, once I was reading a book called Grit. It gave me the insight that our brain works in inclination. It takes the immediate consideration to future consideration. So whatever we make a decision, it is abruptly coming in our mind and we just give it. We don't spare a thought. I got this insight that if you have to have a problem solved, give more thought to your brain. Make sure that the brain is having time to have that data digest. So we have a proper solution. Till today, we are not the best of the couples, but we know how to tackle problems. And if you want to have a same solution calming down, just give more thought. Use this kind of words. I know your life is tough.
Wonderful speech. It was a really an amazing speech. This takes me to my personal life. In fact, everybody would have faced the same thing. What a life story it was. It's a 1 minute silence for us to give the feedback on this speech.
Thank you. Fine.
Shaheen is
You're on phone.
Only one speaker is noted, no? Other speakers you have. For you is qualified.
You are on.
You should give the
Okay, so nice take.
I see. Shaheen? Hello, Shaheen?
I think it's not
No,
able to
try
hear.
give your timer report. No, in the meeting room, in the meeting room. Ah,
6.
okay.
9.
Okay, tell me the report. Mr. Kondal ready? 8 minutes 5 seconds, okay. 7.30, okay. 7.20.
Let me give the time report because he's having some technical difficulties. So let me read out the timing. TM Kondal Reddy 8.5 minutes. DTM Anil Kumar 7.3 minutes. Toastmaster Subuna Ganeshan, 7.2 minutes. Toastmaster Latif, 7.25 minutes. 8.5.
No, I was second.
So all are qualified.
All are qualified. 7, you went 40.
Okay, so it's okay.
All qualified.
So vote for the best.
Yeah, now it's a time for vote for the best speaker.
Let's go for 10 minutes.
Voting
Right back, Kolkata.
you put in your group.
Okay.
Now we will vote. Vote for the best speaker.
What's the
Okay, now it's a time for us to take a break for 10 minutes. Let us come back after 10 minutes. Saying again, welcome back everyone. Now it's a time for us to move on to next session of the meeting. That's a table topic which will be handled by TM Manoj Matthew. Let me welcome TM Manoj Matthew on the stage. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Radish. Good evening. Let me welcome all of you the most exciting session of Toastmasters meeting, the table topics. As we all know, the importance of table topic session. For the benefit of the guests, table topic session is intended to accentuate the importance of impromptu speaking skills of the members by providing them with certain random topics for which they'll have to speak given a chance to speak on a topic, understand the topic and conclude your opinions and speak on the topic within a given time of 1 to 2 minutes, and the maximum time given is 2 minutes 30 seconds. For the session, I'll be calling randomly those who are volunteering to come on the podium and take over a speech. I have about 7 topics. Out of that, I will be utilizing 5 topics. I will be calling 5 speakers on the stage because to conclude our session within time. And that is the time allocated by the VP. So I would like to call those who are joining on the virtual podium. I think we have some guests on the virtual podium. Prior to starting with the guests, I would like to call anybody who's volunteering to take up a topic and speak on that topic.
Yeah, please.
Toastmaster Suguna. Yes. Okay, I have 7 topics. Okay. So from these 7, you can select a number and tell me the number. I will take that number and read it for you.
Yes.
Okay, which number you select?
Number 1.
1 to 7. You can select
1. 1.
1. So you selected 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. My topics are based on the theme of today's. Okay. So for your thought process. Here is the topic, Toastmaster Suguna. A bad habit that you always wanted to give up. A bad habit that you always wanted to give up. How to Toastmaster Suguna.
Thank you, Table Topics Master, for the wonderful topic. To me, the bad habit I would like to give off is learn to say no. Because whatever the opportunity comes, the task doing my task or getting that opportunity or experiencing or exploring. That is not a problem. The problem is prioritizing things. We have n number of things to do with prioritizing. It's a art, I would say. I'm the person. I need an extra knowledge to prioritize things, I would say. So prioritizing, if I become mastery over the prioritizing, even if I say no or yes, if I'm able to prioritize things, I'll be successful. So this is the one habit. That means learn to say no for what? Prioritizing things based on the task, based on the opportunity, whether it knocks many times or it knocks only a single time, or based on the experience which I can get. So I have to learn to say the thing. There's only one habit I would like to give off. Like I would like to correct myself. Hopefully I'll be doing it. And over to you, Table Topics Master.
With the habit, the bad habit which you would like to give up, and sharing your thoughts about how to prioritize your things and improve, and to not to say no to many things.
Don't say yes when you want to say no.
Yeah. So I really wanted to say yes. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for sharing that thought with us. Let's move on to the next speaker. I would like to give a chance to the guest. And the guest name is so Prashita.
Yes.
Is our guest today. Pradista, welcome to Bhavan.
Thank you so much.
And here is a chance for you to speak on a topic. So I have 6 topics with me. So you can, one is already taken, and you can choose from 2 to 6, any numbers between 2 to 6. And that will
I'd like to go for number 3.
number 3. Okay. So number 3. Thank you for choosing that. Your topic is quality is not an act, it is a habit. Quality is not an act, it's a habit. So here is your topic. The stage is yours. How do you?
A very good evening to everyone present in this session, and thank you so much for such a wonderful topic. The topic is quality is not an act, it is a habit. What is an habit exactly? It is something that is done consistently with intention over time. And quality, all I can think of is an example where suppose you're at work, all right, and it's a difficult task, all right, it's a monotonous task, very boring, and all of a sudden the quality just came to you. It was a luck by chance. But let's say you had to do that same thing over and over and over again. Are you 100% sure that you can maintain that quality? This is one thing that I was struggling, considering that I've recently transitioned from being a student to being a working professional. Quality. It is intentional. It requires a lot of effort, attention to detail, and it is definitely considered a habit. And how exactly can we form this habit? I think the number one ingredient is to be sincere, to be committed, and to not take things so lightly as you should, maybe. And that, I think, is the reason we should consider that quality is a habit and not just simply an act. Thank you so much. Over to the table topics, Master.
Pradesh, our guest, for you have well defined the topic, the quality, and you have related how a habit and how habit can be to be developed. What is the relation between a habit and how do you bring quality in your thoughts, actions, and all? So thank you for sharing this information and idea and knowledge with us.
over to the next topic speaker. And I would like to, anybody would like to, okay. No one would like to? Okay. Easy. No. You can choose from one topic from either 4, 5, 6, or 2, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Select one number. Select one number. All are equal. 4. 4, okay. Okay, very good. Your selection is very marvelous selection. Okay. Your topic is focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase. Focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase.
Whole staircase, but not full.
Yeah. And focus on the step, one by one, like. Or.
And I guess the topic given to me is focus on the step, not on the whole. To achieve a goal, we can't directly jump from step 1 to the 10th step. We can't jump into it. We need to go by a step-by-step process. That too, in this process, we need to first analyze and understand what would be the easiest way. Then we need first analyze, and we need first to put up the steps, easiest steps first, and focus on just those steps to reach out to the goal. If you see on the whole, we will be getting panic to achieve this. How we are going to achieve? Is it possible for us to achieve this? Such a kind of thoughts will come. So, first priority your task and go with the start with a simple steps to reach out to your goal. Over to you.
Congratulations, well done. So very well explained about the topic, and you are able to deliver it in without break. Well done. Or to the next. We have. I can read over. Okay, anybody online would like to join or? So, Pastor Susan would like to join. Aniji?
Yeah. Go ahead. Ready?
Okay. So, DTM Anil.
Yeah, ready.
Select the number. Okay, I have 4 more. 5, 6, 7, 2, 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7. Let's go for the first one. Number 5.
Number 5. Okay, very good. Okay, here is your topic. Dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue. All your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue. Over to DTM.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for that wonderful topic and the thought-provoking topic. Yes, you have rightly touched upon something that I always wish to. If you have a dream and if you have a courage to pursue it, why not dream? You will definitely achieve it. Once upon a time, I always used to think that some of the people on the stages, they are so fluent in speaking in front of a crowd. They have absolutely no fear. How they do it? There must be some sort of magic they are using. Or is it something else? So I used to dream that why can't I be like that? What holds me? Nothing. Only thing I need to find a journey, a route that will lead me to become like one of them. And as the luck says, I met a gentleman who showed me a way. But the way was such that it was just like landing on the moon. I said, no, dear, I don't want to land on the moon because the temperature on the moon is minus 150 degrees Celsius. I cannot tolerate. Jokes apart, he was talking about a club which were located very far from my place. And I had to wait exactly 2.5 years for a club to come in my area, that is in Chile, and I joined it. So the dream became a reality after joining Toastmasters. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to dream, do it. But also keep in mind that you have a journey to play, a journey to move. And for that, you have to make up your mind that yes, I will do it. Be determined. Be firm on your dream that you will definitely achieve. And there is nothing in the world that can stop you. Over to table topic master.
Yeah, Bhavan, what a wonderful speech. Thank you so much for delivering such a great message. Our next speaker, who would like to contribute to us, Master Kotal Reddy. Sorry. What? No. Toastmaster Kotal Reddy. We have left three topics. 2, 6, and 7. 7, okay. Okay, very good. Here is your topic. To improve is to change. To perfect is to change often. The same topic of your. To improve is to change. To perfect is to change often. Okay.
Table topic master and fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guest. Good evening. To change what we need. To change, we need a thought. When you make a thought of change, so certainly you will get results. So there will be results, the positive and negative. If you go for negative, what is the next? So you have a chance to another change. If it is the positive, yes, you are a win. Is it? So both things we have to take equally. As I narrate one small story about this. One of our professor is called, all children, please bring tomorrow with one potato, write on that on what you want to leave the habit. So everybody wrote, I have 4, I have 2, I have 1, like that they thought of the thing. Then after the next day, he repeated saying, keep it there. Next day he said, keep it there. Next day he said, keep it there. After 4, 5 days, the potato become smelly and it is become dirty. And the children is not able to bear with those potatoes. So that I want to be with all you. So if you are keeping the bad habits, if you are not going to change those, so it will give for you as a dirtiness and it will give bad smell to you. So that you will not able to bear with that. So please make changes. Leave those habits which you not comfort with that. So go for the changes which will give you comfort and win your situation or situation to adapt the situation to win. So both the ways, you either fail you or keeping the bad habits with you. So both will be hurt you. Please change your mind to bring with the good ideas, achieve your targets and goals. Over to everyone.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kotal Reddy, for delivering such a wonderful speech. From the speech on change, okay, and how to improve it. Wonderful speech. Thank you, everybody. Those who have joined this session and delivered the 4 minutes. 5.
Suguna, Pratishtha, Nidhi, Fredriji, Parveen.
So
We have one more. We have DTM Shiva.
yeah, I have 2 more, but you said 5.
Yeah,
That's why.
let them
That's good.
DTM Shiva.
So I have
Or TMC and TMC.
okay. Can
They will say no.
okay.
DTM Shiva or Toastmasters and anyone can come.
Yes.
First comes.
Nobody
We
can.
have left with 6 and
Okay, Toastmaster Susan, please take the topic. Okay.
Also, Sultan?
Yeah, he's ready.
Okay.
Number 5 or number 7, number 6?
Which number? 5 and 6, right?
6. Which one you want?
6.
6. Okay. Okay.
Should not be a tough one.
Okay, Toastmaster Susan, here is your topic. So a habit, and you reap a character. So a character, and you reap a destiny. Here is your topic. So a habit, and you reap a character. So a character, and you reap a destiny. Okay.
Good evening, dear Toastmasters and guests. Thank you, Topic Master, for this topic. Yes, sow a habit and it becomes your character, and sow a character and it becomes your destiny. Yes, we should be all very careful what are the habits we follow. During all the speeches that everyone has given, we have to take the best things, the quality, the following a dream, whatever it is, we have to make it good things our habit, because it becomes our character and it is what is shown to everyone around us. This our character, what we show others, it reflects on our children and our society. So everything we do daily, we should be very careful in our words, in our thoughts, in our actions. So we should be very careful what we say and what we do and during our daily lives, so that we build a very positive character that will reflect to our family, to our society, to all those who are we are in contact with. So let us all work hard to build up a better habits each day that will help us to develop ourselves and build it into a better character that will be helpful and enlightening to the whole society. Thank you. Over to you, Topic Master.
For that wonderful speech about how do you develop a habit and become your character, and a character becomes your destiny if you decide so. You have wonderfully explained that topic and explained all to the understanding of audience. Thank you so much for joining this session, all of you. Now, I would like to hand over. Yeah. And would like to know the timer to know, okay, if all the speakers are qualified.
So thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Yes, all the speakers are qualified. Just to refrain their timings. Toastmaster Subuna has spoken for 1 minute 46 seconds. Guest Pratishtha has spoken for 1 minute 24 seconds. Toastmaster Franklin has spoken for 1 minute 09 seconds. Distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumar Revankar has spoken for 2 minutes 3 seconds. Toastmaster Colin Reddy 2 minutes 10 seconds. Toastmaster Megan Abraham 1 minute 39. So I will be sharing the floor.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif, for sharing the timings. All of the speakers are qualified. Now it's time for voting for the best speaker for table. And in the meantime, I would like to hand over the podium to the Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster, thank you.
TM Manoj Mati. What session it was, as we all know, one of the shortest session of the meeting always to be this table talks. Kudos to Topic Master, TM Manoj, for such a wonderful topics. Also, kudos to all the speakers who participated in this session. Personally, I would like to share my experience. You know, I always wanted to share my habit being a relevant when TM asked me to deliver message. I was not ready. Hopefully, I will start changing my habits in coming meetings. Now, it's the time for me to introduce general evaluator for the session. Let me call upon TM Latif. Over to TM Latif.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmasters, for the day. Thank you very much for conducting such a lovely message with your meeting. Now, fellow Toastmasters and guests, evaluation is very important for each and everything, not only for the speeches, not only for the betterment of the public club meetings. It is important when you evaluate each and every decision of yours. And then, if you can evaluate the outcome to make more improvement. So today, as a general evaluator, I will be calling up the general evaluators or the speech evaluators who have given speeches. So my first evaluation or the first speech was delivered by Toastmaster Pangal Reddy, and this speech was evaluated by Toastmaster Manoj Patil. So Manoj Patil, if we can come share the evaluation of Toastmaster Pangal Reddy's speech.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Latif. And good evening to all the Toastmasters, guests, and my speaker, Toastmaster Pangal Reddy. Let's congratulate Toastmaster Pangal Reddy for delivering such a wonderful speech on a topic communication and his experience, sharing his experience and on a great and selecting a great topic. 4 F's, that is fear, failure, forget, forget, faith. Such a wonderful topic. And Toastmaster, out of this speech, the key points which catch my attention, which caught my attention about your speech, such a wonderful speech is, you are able to effectively communicate your real life experience, the changes which brought in your life as well as in the professional life, and how it transferred that change to become a better communicator and leader. Of course, sharing your story about joining Toastmasters. You are able to deliver it to the best of your ability. The second point which I would like to highlight, which Toastmaster Pangal Reddy achieved, is confidence level while he was delivering his speech. He was such a confident while delivering that he attained through this experience which he got from Toastmasters platform and the usage of the podium, which normally people forget or during the speech, they forget to use the podium properly. But Toastmaster Pangal Reddy, you have these 3 elements, you have achieved the best of your out of the Toastmasters platform. Kudos to you. To improve your speech or to take the speech to the next level, I would like to suggest a few things for you. Utilizing stories. When you use the stories, the story which you use in your speech was not exactly matching with your topic or to communicate a message. You spoke about your friend in India, but the subject which you related was not up to the topic. Secondly, I will suggest you to
Use the vocal variety and the tone in your speech, ups and downs. You have utilized the podium well, but utilizing the tone to create, express your feelings or express something specifically, you have to use the tones and which will give an emphasis to the audience. So if you improve on these two things, your speech is going to be, you will take the speech to another level. So
Okay, so let me invite our second speaker during the shuffle what we had. Distinguished Toastmaster Anil Kumarji Revankar, and his speech was evaluated by Distinguished Toastmaster Shiba Pramukh.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests, and a special greeting to my target speaker, DTM Anil Kumarji Revankar. An engaging opening marked the beginning of his speech, accentuating the connection between his speech objective and the title, Unfamiliar Audience. The anticipation created in the first few moments effectively maintained the enthusiasm of the listeners. Congratulations on a compelling start. He artfully described his prolonged wait and relaying incidents in a manner that allowed the audience to vividly visualize the scenario. The connection established between his experience and the speech title was palpable. I, along with the audience, felt immersed in the waiting process. The depiction of blind individuals guided by a meticulous mentor resonated well, emphasizing the universal presence of mentors in our lives, parents, teachers, friends, and spouses. His acknowledgement of Toastmasters mentors, such as DTM Xavier Muthu, DTM Wafa Salman, Toastmaster Suresh V. Balakrishnan, DTM Sukh, and DTM Sukhdev. I appreciate his confidence and commendable body language. While the speech was overall well executed, incorporating some personal mentoring experiences could have added a more impactful touch. Sharing personal anecdotes as a mentor or protege would have enhanced the connection with the audience. In conclusion, it was an excellent speech encompassing all the elements of a perfect delivery, confidence, compelling content, and effective body language. Best wishes for your future projects, and may you continue to captivate audience with your speeches. Over to General Evaluator.
Thank you, Distinguished Toastmaster Shiba Pramukh, for it was really a tough speech because DTM Anil is a pro, and to get a little bit of insight of his speech with a champion speaker itself, Distinguished Toastmaster Shiba Pramukh, an insightful evaluation. Now we will invite our third speaker's evaluator, Toastmaster Vikram, who will be evaluating our event chair, Toastmaster Sugana Ganeshan's first speech.
Good evening, everyone, and a special good evening to my target speaker, Toastmaster Sugana. I would first like to congratulate Toastmaster Sugana for being the event chair of our HPL project for the 11th anniversary of our club. Big round of applause for Toastmaster Sugana. I'll be evaluating Toastmaster Sugana on 3 elements. So first would be the content for speech, a delivery style, and the impact it had on the audience. So coming to the first part, the content was well arranged, well organized. It had a good beginning, Only thing I couldn't make note of it because I felt it was really fast. Teach me and I forget. And there are other 2-3 things which I couldn't make note of it, but it was very beginning. You attached us to your speech, like you made me curious to know what you are going to say. And second, you talked about the leadership style, which we are here for in the Toastmasters meeting. You have a clear vision of what you want. You have mentioned that in your body, the speech. The vision was clearly envisaged. The committee she made and the support she's getting from the members of the club and the committees, subcommittees which she has formed, she has the detail, right? I felt there were too much details of the names of the committees, subcommittees, which was not necessary, in my opinion, because you would have used that time to detail more on your mission or vision of your HPL project. Because I felt you had closed, you could not conclude it well because due to the lack of time. You could have saved your time on not taking up the names in detail, but just telling yes, we have committees, we have subcommittees, and this is the way how we are moving forward. This is what I want. You would have added more onto your conclusion on encouraging members. You would have added the new names of the new members. That is just my opinion, but the content was perfect. Coming to the delivery part, my second session on delivery, yes, you had a good eye contact, your voting variety was good. I would appreciate, I'm not sure whether you were standing or not, but that would have helped you to include more of the hand gestures, which I felt little missing, but well done. And finally, coming on to the impact, yes, you impacted me. I would say you motivated me to come up and take more events. And I learned from your speech how to handle an HPL project. Kudos to Toastmasters Sugana to just take note of it. I think the PPT had extra information. Just keep it short, 2 to 3 slides, where you give your mission, and committees, subcommittees, and so that I can digest it well. Thank you, and over to you, General Evaluator, Toastmasters Latif.
Thank you. Everybody speaking? Okay. Now, I'm sure that you don't need coffee when DTM Prabhu gives the introduction. Okay. So let me invite DTM Prabhu, who will be evaluating speech delivered by me. Welcome.
So the name itself is enough to wake up.
When is the last time you look at the eyes of your spouse and said that, I know your life is difficult. Good evening, dear Toastmasters and guests. Today, Toastmaster Latif Mansudali delivered an awesome speech, a speech which had a lot of emotion, conviction, passion, a powerful story, and a wonderful take-home message. Let me highlight the positive aspect of the speech which I liked the most. The opening was awesome. It was a powerful opening. To open the speech with that question. When is the last time you gave a hard and long thought? Yes, through that we made an awesome connection with the audience. Second thing is the entire speech was based on his own life experience, own story, where the ups and downs and twists and turns of his experience with his wife, his family. Awesome. So through that he could connect well with the audience and able to bring out the message he wanted to deliver. And his incredible body language. From here to there, with ease, with the open arm, with smiling face, eye contact, everything was awesome. To improve his speech, I have a few suggestions. First of all, opening was good, but there was a bombardment of questions. Try to limit the question with 1 or 2 so that the audience can digest it. 3, 4 questions at a stretch. I think it will not give good impact. The second thing, the stage movement. You have a lot of opportunities to use the stage well. At the opening, you could have come in front. When you come in front, look at the eyes of the audience. That shows that you are connected with the audience. Second thing, there was like Pakistan, the transition between Kuwait, Pakistan, and your son's college. This stuff you could have moved. And another thing, there was a lot of
opportunities for emotions to display, means vocal variety and emotions. Your mind, your ups and downs of your mind could have shown a lot of emotions. Some action could have shown. You are planning your wife, write your voice, then she is reacting to all this stuff with the role play, and when she said that, I am suffering, you are not suffering, put it in a low voice and with more emotion. Overall, a wonderful speech. It connected well with the audience, an excellent message that we need to be more empathetic with our spouses and our close people. But incredible body language, try to improve the role play, display more emotions. In the opening, need to be crisp and clear, and improve your stage utilization and transitions. Wishing you all the best, Toastmasters, for your future projects.
Thank you. This ends for today, all four speakers, and I don't think so. Yes, I don't think so that word of the day will be used by any of us present here on their own. Okay. Oh, really? Great. So we have a few numbers which I was not tested. Maybe I was very too many guys. Okay. So let me invite again distinguished Toastmaster Prabhu Ghosh. He will be correcting our grammar, and let us know how many words of the day we can use. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Prabhu.
Thank you. Once again to the podium, beginning your Toastmasters and girls. Let me name the Toastmasters to use the word of the day, accentuate. Toastmaster Vikram Joshi, on time, Toastmaster Manoj, on time, DTM Shiba, on time. I don't know if I missed anyone, apologies. There are many wonderful usages, praises, enthusiastic group, Toastmaster Suguna, Toastmaster Manoj, embarking, Toastmaster Reddy used many wonderful phrases. No one wants to fail, but most of us even not try. To transform our life, Toastmaster Reddy, adapting changes, safe harbor, returning into unknown, and many uses like that. Failure in life is failure to try. The awesome message. Better awareness will produce great result. The greatest risk you can take is not taking the risk. You can use that in a table office. And DTM Anil Kumar politely denied, extremely sorry, super perfectionist. But I have a small note. Perfectionist itself is a super. Perfection. Can we use super perfectionist? I need to search the dictionary. Really. Expertise, turning into my page of life, to a relationship. There are many things. But for the improvement part, I could notify mainly I think pronunciations. I think we are all Indian speakers. We are not native Indian speakers. We need to improve the pronunciation, especially the prepared speech. I think we will look into the audio of the speech. We can read in the microphone word. Try to understand each word, the pronunciation. Hoped, I think it was not pronounced correctly. Failure. You have adapted, not that you have adapted on change, no, correction. Very handsome, I think better than that is handsome or extremely handsome, like that. You have forgotten, no, it should be like you have forgotten. Then keep your comments top in mind. Commitments, top in mind, or give your commitments a priority or something. You can use better usage, better words. Bhavan's Toastmaster Club, 11th anniversary. It's not a Bhavan's Toastmaster Club, 11th anniversary. Who will guide me? It's not that. Who will guide me? Who will guide me like that? Otherwise, who will be guiding me? Overall, it was a wonderful meeting. I enjoyed many extremely good usages. Try to improve our pronunciations mainly. Over to you, the general evaluator.
Okay, so fellow Toastmasters, I'll just call the timer report. Timer report for all the evaluators. Toastmaster Manoj has spoken for 3 minutes, 13 seconds to be exact. One here and there might be disqualification. Toastmaster DTM Shiva Pramod has spoken for 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Toastmaster Vikram has given her his speech, evaluation speech, between 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Distinguished Toastmaster Prabhu was on dot, like 3 minutes, 15 seconds. And last, the grammarian was also 3 minutes, 24 seconds. So overall, everybody has been qualified, and I will be closing vote for the best evaluator along with the remaining for 1 minute.
Four evaluators and remaining 5.
So we will have it for 1 minute. I request the online.
That's very
Thank you, timer, the vote counter or the vote floater, everybody. It was an amazing session. Now, let me invite the roll holders. And I will start with the R counter. So, Pastor President, please, you can share your R counter.
Toastmaster Fundamentality used so in table topics 5 times. And Toastmaster Sugana Ganeshan used so 6 times. In table topic also used 2 times. And TM Latif used 3 times, but and TM Manoj used so 3 times.
Thank you. So, timer report, if I have to share, we have shared with each of the evaluation meeting session timer. We started a little late, but half an hour. Yeah, the timer report I'll just share. So all the timings which has been mentioned has been already shared. Now let us invite Toastmaster Susan Abraham as a half master.
Good evening, dear Toastmasters and guests. Great to be back again. Before I start my session, I would like to accentuate that the listening skill and attentiveness is very important to be more confident and great leaders, especially in the current world. As we are in the corporate world, wherever we are working as leaders, we should develop our listening skills, being attentive to those who are reporting to us. It's not like we give only instructions. We should take time to listen to our colleagues, our reportees, and try to understand. And thus, we make our work life or even in our family life, being a good listener is very important. So this session of Heart Master is for us to practice our skill, like how much we can concentrate to throughout the whole session, how much we can listen and remember. So let me now ask very few questions. Let me see who can answer. Who are the two guests who attended today's meeting?
Toastmaster Paratishta and Toastmaster Dinesh.
Yes. Who said the greatest risk is not taking risk?
Toastmaster Kondal Reddy.
Yes. For how many minutes did DTM Anil Kumarji Revankar wait for the meeting to start?
More than 1 hour. Huh? 60 minutes. Okay.
He did not mention it much. He said he had to wait a long time.
No, he said after 1 hour, he was there. That guy was there for 1 hour.
What is the HPL project of Suguna?
11th anniversary of the club.
Yes. When did TM Latif's wife go, on what situation did TM Latif's wife go back to Pakistan?
2020 for his son's college education.
Yes. Who said for quality, it's important to have sincerity and being committed. You have to be sincere and committed to have quality. Pratisha, yeah. How many topics did TM Manoj bring for the table topic session?
7.
7, sir. Prioritizing is an art. Who mentioned in the speech?
Suguna.
Yes. Focus on the steps and not on the whole stair. Whose topic was this table topic?
Franklin.
Yes. Who mentioned super perfectionist?
DTM Anil Kumar.
DTM Anil Kumar.
Okay, last question. How many minutes before did DTM Anil reach for the meeting?
15 minutes.
Yes. Thank you. You're all great leaders. Thank you for being great listeners and being so attentive. Thank you. And thank you for this opportunity. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Heartmaster, Toastmaster Suzanne, Abraham. Now, can we vote? Or let me give my evaluation. Okay. So my evaluation for the entire meeting. I will not be having a sentence approach because I am a PE education officer. So my report for the meeting is just as if, like, you bring out the sweets from the hot pot. As a VP education, if the role is being floated to ask, many of the Toastmasters say, give me whatever you like. I feel that we should have that role taken by the member where he wants to be the perfectionist. For example, a speaker, timer, presenter, anybody. Second, if you're not available, be frank. It's fine. It is your progress. So just make the VP education work easy. Say, I am not available. So I don't wait for more people to come and till last minute. This is my before meeting. Now, the flyer was not created unless DTM Pramukh reminded me, the president reminded me. It is my bad actually because I requested our BPPR. BPPR was ready and waiting for my message as it was passed of the day and the theme, and I did not forward it to him. So there is a fault from my side also. Maybe I could have blamed it to others also, like why no one else approached me, but it was my duty to give the share. Our meeting started on time. I love the attendance. I would have loved if now we start bringing one of our guests, any of our guests, because I tried a lot. Sometimes I get succeed, sometimes I don't. Our new members are on the right path. They are coming. I think they are calling up as a mentors also, following it up. I request you also, please, and all the mentors, please follow up with their mentees, see the progress where it happens. When it comes to speech, okay, before that, there was an agenda where we flexed it out. We changed up and down with the agenda. That agenda, our general evaluator was DTM Mahesh. Now, I know that he is very much vigilant on WhatsApp. And if he has not able to come or he was not joining, it was actually a little better if I would have been informed a little earlier that I'm not feeling well. So we could have planned it more better way in the general evaluator presence. Secondly, with this general evaluator, I have always been asked by distinguished Master Pramukh Ghosh and by our president that our general evaluator is better if he comes outside from the club so that we know the more insight about improvement. So if anyone would love to bring their club members, because every one of us are a full member, please feel free. Not for the 27th meeting because we have a grand meeting, a grand celebration. For the next meeting, if you can bring one member so that we know what to improve or where to improve. Where it concerns to speeches, I feel, this is my personal view, that Honorable Reddy ji, Johnny was not there, Anil Kumar, we have learned a lot from him. Toastmasters, she has come miles forward. Even I will say to Honorable Reddy ji also, when he started, or when we all started, at least we started on the same year. We were not aware of our confidence. We didn't know of our confidence until unless we start practicing, we start delivering on speech. So the speech has been really improved. The evaluations, of course, when the speeches are improved, the evaluations are there, always on their back of that. So everything was amazing. Time bar. I feel good when Toastmaster Rajesh, in his Toastmaster team presentation, he said that there is a time constraint for all the road players. Please do come and make sure that the things are maintained on time. Last but not the least, please participate in this 27th meeting as a big gathering. Bring your guests, bring anyone, because most of the time we are hybrid, so they can join with any of their convenience. This is the best I can give. The general evaluator's role is now ended, and I hand over. Okay, so we will hand over the charge to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pradesh.
Toastmaster of the day. Now it's time for us to move to the voting session. Toastmaster of the day, general evaluator, and time.
You can hand over.
Can you speak for because an area? Then,
No, feedback. Feedback from TV call.
Right. Thank you. This one moves. Let's wait for one more minute. I need the feedback from the
You have to follow the link and maybe a little constant.
Vote for the best role player.
Let me welcome our club president, DTM, Pramod Bhavan, and area director.
Together we come together.
Thank you so much, Master of the day, Rajesh. I think I've taken this note for the second time. Huh?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let's all give him a round of applause. So he will, our area director, dynamic area director, we are happy that he is our member also. Dr. Vikran Joshi will give his views about today's meeting. He wants to tell you something. Please come to our podium.
Good evening, everyone. It was a great meeting. Just wanted to know one thing so I'd like to ask for BP education for our members. Do we have names of our members who are ready to take up the leadership roles in the club in the forthcoming year?
First of all,
Do we have any members who are ready to? It's a question of BP education in the present. Do we have members who are ready to take the roles in the forthcoming session, the next year? Club role, leadership role. Even I need the area. We need one AD from at least one person from here to nominate himself for the AD post.
Eddie Moore.
I look forward because we have two online clubs. We have two clubs. One is online. One is
Anyone wants to give name just directly? Okay. We will.
Even we have members who are coming for the next expo. Because
Yeah.
the AD visits who are right who are ready. So just give me 7-8 names. You feed me come up.
Okay, I'll see. We have Vikram. Okay.
Yeah, that was a great meeting and I like the energy the club has. And that energy is I think flowing from our president.
Right.
Thank you and all the best for your future meeting.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now it is I want to hear Pradeshna.
Yes.
Pradeshna, can you please share your opinion about the meeting today? Today's meeting?
Yes, just a second.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Please.
All right, yes. First of all, thank you so much once again for giving me the opportunity to be a guest for the Toastmasters meeting at the Bhavan's Club. And I think overall there was a new element which was to test our listening and attentiveness skills, which I don't think I took part in earlier. So that was a shocker and a surprise. And I realized how important it is to actually listen. And given that it is the entire session goes on for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Listening is a skill that we all, including myself, must develop so that we can be more effective. So that is one key takeaway that occurred to me in this session. And another thing, I loved how confidently everyone spoke. I'm sure there was some nervousness, there was some anxiety, but I think it definitely looked like there was a lot of practice and thoughtfulness in everyone's speeches that I really admire, and I hope to inculcate this in my prepared speeches as soon as I get that opportunity. And yes, I think one maybe just a tiny feedback was regarding the theme of the day, right? So I think it could have been emphasized on and accentuated further throughout and across the sections. Maybe if the Toastmaster of the day could elaborate more on, what it is, like what habits are and why exactly are we choosing this theme, given that it's maybe the beginning of the new year. So just something to tie up the different sections together. So yes, that is it. Thank you so much once again.
That theme of the part of the day, the theme should have been, yeah, but he's also learning. He's just a 5 months, he will improve. Stock market is the platform for perpetual improvement, I would say. It's not that intermittent improvement. Everyone is every day is improving. Any meeting you attend, you learn something. Whether for the season Toastmaster or for the first time, we are learning something. Yesterday in the area 90 contest, you see that some speakers, first time speakers, perform very well, isn't it? You are the so we are all learning from the Toastmasters fraternity. We are all here to learn and develop each and every day, in every meeting, every moment. And for this, are you joining our club? If you are interested, you are welcome to our club. Okay.
Yes, that sounds great. Thank you so much. I think I will keep in touch with you after this, maybe to understand more about the process. I hope that's okay.
You have it. Yeah, Toastmaster ready. We will contact you. Yeah, he has your number. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, coming to the end of our meeting, attendance was reasonably good. Nowadays, the attendance is slowly improving because the corona time people lost some interest in Toastmasters generally, and they started from their attending meeting from the Zoom meeting at the home. Then coming to the physical meeting, the attendance still is today is good. Still need to improve. Yeah. So overall, attendance because the online meeting also is good. Couple of things. The agenda we need to keep it. If there is any change in agenda, we need to adopt the change because we are too close to each other. Like some informal suggestion, immediately I say yes. But the people who attend for the first time want to see what is happening here. So let's be formal with official. These are the Toastmaster meetings. Need have some norms, isn't it? So let it be official. Like any changes in the agenda, please announce, and then it will be supported, seconded by someone. One proposal, one person to second. One content and the quality of the meeting. Yeah, so that's the quality of the meeting. And in between, we can see that there are a lot of chatting in between happening. I know there are some disturbance where at the meeting because of this. The online speakers were not audible that much. But in between also we avoid the informal communications during, especially when the speaker is on the podium. So that will be a disturbance. So we are a very our club is one of the topmost clubs in the world. I can say that it's one of them. You can also know. So that club has a standard. Let's keep up the standard. So that's all. New year. This is our first meeting. First meeting in the new year. Wishing you all the best. And our number is 13. But our annual speech contest will be on February 9th. Well, everyone should participate in the contest. Yes. Then our 27th January is our anniversary. So annual celebration. So also everyone should actively participate and support each other. But TMC is taking the lead now. Now is the time to announce the winners today. There is one person today, very senior Toastmaster. He played double today. Double. You know, he achieved double recognition. Best speaker, best development speaker. Who can be? Now with most of the awards are now for the online activities. Now, who will be the I give him the evaluator? Who will be the best evaluator? Now, I think the role player, other than master and timer, all were physical. So there is also a thing. So who is the best role player today? Master today. Master okay. So congratulations for the award winners. I know that there is another model something. I will need for you 2 minutes. You only know we are late. Quick, 2 minutes your opinion. I think
Okay, no problem. Thank you, President. Okay, audibility okay? Somebody response, please. Okay, great. Okay, there are only, first of all, let me congratulate to all the members who attended today's meeting. This is the first meeting for 2024. And I wish that we will be having increasing members joining this club meeting as we proceed. Now, there are 2 points which I would like to spotlight. Point number 1, whenever we have a timer who is a newbie, let us support that person by giving him all the tools that he needs to perform his role. We lost all the connection except DTM Shiba and our guest. Let's wait for some time. Why we lost him? Is that timer? Okay, there they are.
Yeah.
They're taking pictures all of them. Oh my God, oh my God. My God. No, they disappeared.
They lost, that's why. They lost connection, that's why.
Okay, because of that. Okay,
Yeah.
gentlemen, my first point was regarding the role of a timer. Please, VPE and all our ExCom, whenever we have a new person, new member playing this role, let us equip that person with all the tools that he or she needs to perform her role. Today, I could feel that a timer had absolutely no idea regarding the virtual background that could be used for timing devices, and he was online. So in future, let's keep this in mind. If you have got any role player online, and if he's new to this role, let's support him or her. Another point which I would like to place as a recommendation, let's have the toast theme of the day and word of the day on a slide, which you can showcase, or any one of the member can use it as a virtual background, at least for the first half. What will happen with this? Everybody who is present online or on site, they will be at least be focusing on those 2 things rather than referring to the agenda, because we are on a hybrid platform. It may help them improve on their vocabulary and also their usage of these 2 terms in their speeches. These are the 2 things. And the third thing, tomorrow is going to be a great day. One of the very unique contest is happening tomorrow in India. And I wish that we have a similar situation in our club also. Any guesses? What is the so special about it? Anyone guess? Why it is so special? Anyway, I am the acting chief judge.
Acting chief judge.
There are two chief judges.
Hybrid
India-
contest.
Yeah, no, it's online. There is something very unique about this contest, which has never happened in our club. And I believe even in District 20, I have not seen that.
What is that, Ranji?
Always.
No, okay, let me answer that. It's very simple. 58% of the members are participating in table topics.
Wow.
58. I am really surprised.
Means all members of India.
No. It's a club contest.
Okay.
And I'm a special invitee for that. I'm a special invitee for the contest.
So,